Love when people go, what's the return on investment on that? What's the ROI, son? There's no ROI until you die, Chester. It's a transfer of risk. Do you run ROI numbers on Social Security? No, you don't. You know what by the way, that's an annuity. It's the best inflation annuity on the planet. You just get the payments. But for whatever reason, when people go out into the marketplace at theannuityman.com and they start looking at lifetime income payments, they start comparing it to an investment. It's not an investment. Okay? It's a contract. You're buying a contract. Annuities, you don't believe it? You're going to get a policy. You're going to get a contractual guarantee, period. So there's no, getting back to the limitations, there's no trackable interest rate. So let me give you an example. You put $200,000 in, you want to turn on the income stream at age 81, and you die at 76. How much will your beneficiaries get? $200,000. There's no trackable interest rate. Now, let me caveat that. The longer you allow an annuity company to hold on to the QLAC money, the more they're going to enhance. In the South, that means increase your payment, your guaranteed payments. So let me put it another way, Southern version. The longer you let it cook, the more you get. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody out there? Nod your head. It does make sense. So, going back to the limitations, there's no trackable interest rates. It's irrevocable. There's no market attachments. So because of those three limitations, which in my opinion aren't limitations if you understand them, you're buying a contractual guarantee, you're buying a pension, you're buying another Social Security payment if you want to break it down, Chester. But for the fact that you know that those three limitations exist, then you also know that it's not an investment. It's a contract. Now, which leads me to the pundits and the experts and the advisors and the masters of the universe that come out there and go, no, I've run the number in the Monte Carlo simulations comparing investments to the QLACs, and QLACs don't hold up. You are an idiot, whoever is writing that. In fact, I just had a really smart guy on my podcast recently, really smart guy, like a professor. And then like 2 weeks later, he writes one of the dumbest articles of all time about how QLACs don't measure up, they said in the Midwest, measure up to investments. Give me a break. How about apples and oranges, anybody? You can't look at that. It's a guaranteed lifetime income payment. What's that got to do with stocks or mutual funds? Listen, if you want to be a market maven, don't buy an annuity of any type. They're contracts. But the positives are there. Future income. You can add a spouse for joint lifetime income, and you can save some on taxes, potentially with the RMD savings. But the limitations, no market attachments, which I think is a good thing. No trackable growth, and it's irrevocable. But understand that you don't have to leave any money on the table. You can structure it life with cash refund or joint life with cash refund, meaning that the annuity company won't keep a penny. Understand that QLAC payments are a combination of return of principal plus interest, just like all annuitized products, single premium immediate annuities and deferred income annuities, and QLACs are the annuitized products, meaning you rip the knob off the water faucet and the income's coming. All three of them have pretty much the same structure. No moving parts, no market attachments, no annual fees, pro-consumer, low built-in commission, good for the public. Hey, Stan the Annuity Man here. Did you like that little taste of my podcast, Fun with Annuities? Hey, if you want to see the full version, click the link and watch the whole darn thing. Remember, Fun with Annuities. Living the reality, not the dream.